Well, in the words of Billy Idol, it's a nice day for a white wedding. Or more likely a red one, if my suspicions are correct. Assuming it's this way. Yes. Commander, Sela, you're here. Galen is trying so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Must be an Irish wedding. Oh, please don't try to do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, Iomede. In the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony, so that no one would be offended. Where's the honey? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at two venues. The one on the right has been organized by my Houndhearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It would be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks, a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There is still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Sela, thank you for coming too. The Beast. If there's not a guy named the Beast at your wedding, is it even a real wedding?
Let us be off.
Oh, the best man. A Fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers, you are stepping into the wonderful land, the charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world. And I am its guard, the beautiful Fae Gate Mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? So many. Power above. Tentacles would probably slap me across the face. With money. Oh damn, why'd you have to say that? I, the beautiful Fate Gay Mistress, made the promise that my gift to Elan and Kiana would be whatever the first guest gave as the answer to my question. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the past and fight for the treasure of our Fey ruler. Points to the middle of the tent where the seated throne is none other than Elan. His head is crowned with fake horns, a green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Is he pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. What is the Fey ruler's treasure? It is a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom. But don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who lived in the forests of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast lair will get a reward. Damn old-timer Sela hasn't played games like this since her thieving days. But we've got to accept the challenge, Durden. I'll let you burn that treasure hunt. Alright, and I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. First, you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see. Come face to face with a dangerous predator, then you'll get a reward. What? Diamond dust. Armor. Can I use that mage armor now? Been hoarding all these potions and you're not supposed to do that. What does it last? It doesn't stack, but well.
I am finished. Topaz ring, a blur. Anal beads, we'll save that for the wedding night. Oh, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt Monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I placed the true artifact in several fakes. You'll never guess which is the real one. I wanted some brooms. Are you the predator that was stormed the beast in the forest of the first world? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Narasyan and a friend of Elan. But when they were giving out roles for the celebration, guess who was appointed the natural beast? They said that I was the hairiest fellow in the party. It's alright, I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even score them. I happen to choose one of the fake artifacts. Rules, you are supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually figure out which one I marked as the right one. I just take the broom and go? There was supposed to be a battle with the predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elan. The monarch will give you a reward for returning the artifact. Okay then. Trying to maintain his aloof demeanor, but can't help breaking into a smile every few minutes. Mortals, you have returned my artifact, and shall reward you forthwith. We Fey nobles are noble beings and not evil after all. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Elan come to his own wedding dressed up as a Fey princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes with the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Sela. I don't remember ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either, but Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. I'm having fun. All the guests are telling me that. That means all the effort was worth it. Now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please continue enjoying the festivities. Let's move.
Shaika. Broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. Form is constantly trembling and shifting. Spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika the Many, the rulers of time piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and present. We can reveal your destiny through this fortune cookie. Then the cookie says, if you can't do it, you can always start again from the beginning. Yes, that's what save scum is. Rings of the future husband and wife. I don't know if you can just see that.
Follow me.
Kiana, a slender young woman in a flowing dress walks toward you. First thing you notice is her eyes. They are striking blue-green. Welcome, travelers, to the secret steppe land of Ustala. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, she smiles coyly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander Sela. I am Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Horrible. Imagine walking through the world wound and then bam, you're in Ustalav. Not sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with the vampire princess. It's lucky you are not a follower of Pharasma, valiant Sela. So, although I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, Vampire Princess, I'm honored to be your guest. Welcome, guest. My castle may be humble, but I hope it will entertain you.
Can't hide from me.
Alright. Here we do.
What's that?
It looks like a dog's dream, but I can't get it to the dog. It's tricky.
Maybe I did something wrong here.
Oh yeah, I remembered we didn't take our usual shaman chick, what's her name? Up to Arsenal, maybe? My commander, how can I help? It's a nice celebration. For a church ceremony, a more formal approach to celebration, but there is a certain charm in how pretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things during our lifetime, including the exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at celebration where the groom is wearing fey monarch costumes, the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. I'll spend time with you. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion. There are plenty of entertaining activities around. Not really, man. I got my fortune cookie and I got the broom. I've seen it all. Someone else welcome like that. Will this be our thumbnail? I might have everyone's attention, everyone. We're the important part of the ceremony. I want you to welcome my two very dear guests. This is Commander of the 5th Crusade, thanks to whose efforts the Sword of Valor flies proudly over Dresden. And Sela, Paladin of Iomede, the Commander's companion, and someone I have the honor of calling a friend. Sela, would you say a few words?
Hello, everyone. Hey, I need some advice. What should I say? Giving speeches really isn't my thing.
Begum Nahar, that's not a very formal occasion they're going for here, I guess.
Right. I always complicate things, but I just need to say what I feel. Friends, I'm not good at making beautiful speeches, so here's an ugly speech, but it comes from the heart. I am so happy for you. May everything be good for you. May all your troubles pass you by. May neither demons nor misfortunes ever separate you. That's what we're fighting for, isn't it? For weddings, fun, and laughter. Even in the cursed lands of the World Wound. Even after 100 years of war.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You know, I wanted you to come here with me so I could show you that our efforts aren't in vain. Not long ago, demons ruled over all of this area we're in, and they did all sorts of abominable things here. But now, Dresden stands as an indestructible fortress, and weddings are taking place here. It's all because of you. So, let's watch the ceremony and enjoy ourselves.
Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elan and Kiana. Today I'm delighted to play my part at the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new, happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born in the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I asked all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve as newlyweds well in the new chapter. I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put little things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the river child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. I don't know, I've become kind of pretentious if I throw 1,000 gold. Just throw a coin in. Guests put their gifts in the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes a bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Friends, but these gifts are too expensive. Keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles at Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. Come with the best of wishes. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now they all have been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets possessing only enough magic to adjust size to the wearer. See the jewelry, there's something wrong with it. Is something wrong? Huh. How about we'll figure it out once the ceremony's over? Yeah, really. The gifts have been given. Let's praise the gods. In the name of Apadar, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Kiana, my love, what's wrong? I can tell you. We're being attacked? What surprise!
We won't fall here.
I can't believe
swear
it.
You brought the wrong mongrel. Forwards!
Into the fray!
Surrender or else!
Who else can I do with it?
The inheritor will guide my blade!
We will falter! Begone, fiend!
You should have listened to reason. Too late for apologies.
What are the hot spells you get? Furious Wounds Mass. Death to Death. Hey, I'm coming back for it. Arsenal leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot, but I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You want to know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there is a more cunning version of this process. When the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. Sword of Valor is supposed to keep them away, isn't it? They didn't get here, they've been here all along, inside the jewelry. And now I realize these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. That's why we didn't notice the demon's presence until the very last moment. No one did. So all this happened because of some sparkly rocks? But wait, that means, yes, because the sparkly rocks, I think more expensive pieces house more powerful demons. Their maker likely had to use more costly materials for the enchantments on those pieces to mask the demon's presence. And he didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. So let me get this straight. We paid this scumbag a small fortune just so we could go into the disgusting demon house? What a crock. I demand a refund. Person made the same jewelry, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon that day at the Houndhearts camp? This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Her hand pointed to Curl to gesture the other people have been lying motionless around her. As are the souls of the other guests, even poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. But that means that Kiana, my love. Elin, I'm sorry, but we will. Oh, be quiet, Scylla. You're always sorry, aren't you? If only you had helped instead of just apologizing after that fact. Where is your God's given power now, I ask you? Kiana, my love, why did I bring you here? Everything is lost, everything is perished, everything is pointless. Find the souls of others and save them. Thank you for the words of support, and now, if you would, I need some time to come to terms with what has happened. Things always go well when I'm involved, don't they? Durden, we need to get back to Dresden right away. Look at the first ring that bewitched Curl and the second ring that hurt Kiana. They were both made by Derek Sunhammer. And the same thing has probably happened to the other guests. They all had his jewelry. Need to get to Dresden, search his shop. We might find some clues there. What will you do, Arsenal? I need to check again to make sure the bodies of the victims weren't injured. If we find their stolen souls, we can bring all these poor people back to life. And it would be good if they had healthy bodies to return to. As soon as I finish up here, I'll hurry to Dresden. I have magical means to get there quickly. So do I, actually, so don't go thinking you're special. To loot the body, loot the body, loot the body. Because they were so very naughty. Loot the body. Everyone just claps, and then the demons appeared. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's go to a shop, quickly, if you're ready. I have to go take a piss first. Damn it! Damn demons! Commander Sula, praise Abaddar, you're alive! I have received news from other temples of Abadar, most disturbing news. What we saw at Elin and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage is done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities. Killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry was taken from them, and imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek's son Emmer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomede is searching for him, but they have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. It also suffered losses among our congregation and our clergy. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I had that same feeling from him, but I didn't think of looking closer. Some are want to achieve. It's not clear, but he's been the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants, they, their children, or their loved ones, now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, still extremely dangerous. So, all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise? Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few, and always Sunhammer directly. Not through his golems, I hope. It was clear he targeted victims deliberately. No, he isn't. That's all I can tell you. I hope this has been helpful. It's been within your power to help track down Sunhammer and his stolen souls commander. The chaos must be stopped. I wouldn't date it. Seela sheaves her weapon angrily and sucks her breath through her teeth, but then she seems steady herself, her eyes bright. What do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. And I'm the one who gave a demon-ridden ring as a wedding present. If it weren't for me, poor Kiana wouldn't have been left without a soul. Seela, you're such an idiot. Don't blame yourself. And Vivian Inquisition failed to see Sunhammer for what he was. Still surprised you didn't either. I'm the companion of a living legend, aren't I? I'm supposed to be better. I'm supposed to sense evil and protect those who need protecting. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find the lowlife Sunhammer and return all their stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that the demon collaborating the scumbag is somewhere here in the world moat. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate prison demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. So now what?
Onwards.
There's no, like, secret passage here? In the fight with Navy Sanctum, when the cause escape, her name is Zenedra. You know where I can find her. No idea, no reports either, though when you think about it, where would you expect one of Baphomet's cultists to hide? Anything she's hiding somewhere right under our noses. Besides, those demon-worshipping creeps just love desecrating holy sites. Search her for nearby shrine if I were you. I would just let know. Not for the good knackers. The trackers, terriers, let them destroy the bandit teams with nuptial. Yes. You do that. There's a quick save here. Hopefully they have more luck than my other army did. I don't like archers. Not very kind to ranged units. Ouch. Confusing. I was like the green outline there. But that was pretty good. Did I do the fireball emoji? I sure hope I did.
I'm a fireball.
In case I forgot. Where's my curious Ursa just hit? Wasn't. Well, I'm stupid. Alright guys, I've been meaning to try one of these things. See what it can do. Position, heal thyself. The elemental? Was I'm taking a shellac in here, I guess. They are immune to electricity and fire, so... let's finish off those guys, shall we? Dot effect there, I guess. Soft, not good. You got you surrounded, fool. Honestly, do not. I really like Sultan's Lord. Just do it. We can solve. Yeah, no Disney solving here. Muslims, it's towards it. What were they doing in this? Why did I do that? Come on, man, you can do better than that. Wow, there's some steep losses. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath, sculpted from demon flesh. Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resemble the decomposing carcass of a giant beast. The warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on the heap of rotting meat. Dibs on not having that job, eh?
The world has suffered enough.
Patrizio Turinos!
I stand ready.
None of that negative level crap for me, thank you. Man. No demon plague either.
Let's move.
Hello, boys. There are wounded fugitives sit wrapped in a rag near a barely smoking fire. Half-elf man and a dwarf woman. A mixture of revulsion and sympathy on Sosiel's face. After a moment of hesitation, He walks toward the fire. Did you escape from slavery among the Knights of the Order of the Nail? What? No, revered cleric, we know nothing about any. Stop playing dumb. They know all about us. It's obvious Graham ratted us out, the scoundrel. Damn it, we're done for. Too wistfully, he clearly ready to part with his life. Sosiel looks at you silently. There is a storm of emotions on his face. He opens his mouth to say something, but after taking a shaky breath, closes it again. The cleric obviously doesn't know where to begin. Can you tell me about that, Graham? Complete scumbag. The Hell Knights hired infantry are no followers of Shillen. There aren't many good people among us, but Graham still stood out. The last to fight, the first to eat. Always ready to pillage, rob civilians, steal from corpses. There's nothing he wouldn't do. He drank like a horse. One of the knights, probably the best of them. He made Graham his valet. Tried to make him a better person, but to no effect. Graham quit drinking, though, but he was still scum. The knight had a saying. He said Graham changed his gold for copper coins. I'm not sure there was ever anything golden about Graham. Rust, more like. Master Vanek tried to see some good in him. It's a pity he died without finding anything. Changed his gold for copper coins. Our proverb from Andorra. Tell me about the death of the knights, your escape. The order we served hunted monsters, you know, manticores, basilisks, sometimes even dragons. But this time their instincts were wrong. Yes, they didn't expect to fight that beast. It caught them off guard, and before we knew it, half the unit was dead. They tried to fight back, but What about us? For us, it was a chance to be free. We ran toward Kennebrus. Nobody there would care where we'd come from and who we'd serve, but Graham was braver. He took armor from a corpse and went Mendev through Dresden. It's probably where you picked him up, right? Trying to find information about Trevor Vanek. Did you know him? Master Vanek? We served under his command. He was an amazing man, a true hero. What was he doing in the Hell Knights? He heard he'd come from somewhere in Andoran, not for profit like us. No, he was one goal, to rid the world of demons. I always thought he was too good to be a Hell Knight. Such a man should have been a paladin. But who are we to question our commander about his life choices? Anyway, he made his way in the world. In half a year he was promoted from a squire to a knight, went through the trial, and earned the right to wear black armor. What kind of person was he? Strict, demanding toward others, but toward himself above all, and despite his strictness, he was a kind man. He just knew that discipline was required if we wanted to survive here among the demons. He'd work as hard he could thrash the hide off us for wrongdoings, but his strictness saved many lives. Yes, he'd often talk to us about his brother. According to him, he was a real saint, but even if only part of what Master Vanek told us was true, his brother was a decent man, not a fighter, not a hero, an ordinary village priest somewhere in Andoran. A man who seeks no glory, but just does everything he can to help others. Master Vanek idolized him. He used to say he would never be as good a person as him, but at least he would win this war so that his brother wouldn't have to see it. I don't know what kind of person his brother really is, but I remember one thing he used to say: when you go to a war, leave your heart at home, or you'll taint it. I think his heart really stayed there, with his brother, in Andoran among all those orchards and vine groves, clean and pure, while his body was drowning in mud and blood here. What happened to him? We killed him! That's not true. It was the demons that killed him. We could have saved him, but we were cowards. I'll never forgive myself. We were hunting down a chimera, and Master Vanek and the other knights were supposed to kill it. Suddenly a terrifying demon in a black mask appeared out of nowhere. He roared something like "You'll do," and grabbed Master Vanek, and then he ran straight at us. should have fought and taken him back, but we panicked and scattered. And when we came to our senses, there's no sign of them. We were made slaves as punishment. They said if we couldn't fight honorably in formation, we'd atone for our crime by doing dirty work. They made us dig trenches, carry baggage, and in battle they'd send us ahead to distract the monsters as bait. We dropped like flies. Out of all those who were on that damned hunt, only 2 of us survived. 3 if you count Ram. Wait, so he was killed or abducted? No one found his body, it's true, but no one saw him again either. What could the demons have done to him? Must have devoured him. Hopefully it was quick. There's a woman named Marenta in this chapter. How did you get Trevor's shield? She was Master Vanek's betrothed. When the demon dragged him away, his shield was left on the ground. Marenta took it as a keepsake. I don't know what he saw in her. She was angry like a devil, but with him, even she seemed to become a bit kinder. But once he was gone, she turned into a real Erinyes. She wanted us to be executed for cowardice, every last one of us. And when the commander said no, she left for another order. I don't know what happened to her after that. Oh, she's dead. All about yourself. Nothing special about us, but if you have questions to ask, we'll answer honestly. Served the order of the nail? We did. The order proper, of course, just hired soldiers. First we served for money, then they made us slaves and worked for free. We deserve to be punished, because of us, only good person in their damn order perished. It's true, we hadn't lost our nerve back then. I don't have any more questions. You say, Sosiel. Sosiel, so you are... No one saw a body, right? So maybe I still have a chance of finding my lost brother. Thank you for your words. You have given me back my hope. Take this. There are healing potions, food, some gold, and a letter. Show it to the guards at the gates of Canopus. You'll be taken care of. Thank you, Mr. Vanek. Your brother was right. You really are a saint. I will walk away quickly. It seems I know very little about my brother and about myself. Too sadly. We'll find your brother wherever he is. Yes, thank you for continuing the search with me. Even if he is in the abyss, dead or alive, I'm sure together we'll find him. Found out the truth, but I'm not sure but what to think of it. Trevor fell as a paladin. But did you hear what these people said about him? He was the best of the Hell Knights. I can't wrap my head around it. What do you make of it all? He was a hero, a man able to shine among the paladins, but he found a place where he could make the world better. Exiled from the paladins to become best among the Hell Knights. This is not what he dreamed of, but at least he saved someone. He changed some lives for the better. Isn't that true calling of a hero? The most important point is he might still be alive. I don't know what demon in a black mask attacked him and where he was taken. It scares me to imagine what they did to him there, but he might still be alive. That means I hope he's still alive too. Thank you for helping me find out the truth, wherever it was. We kind of buggered this last time.
To battle, my friends! You won't survive me.
Buddy died.
Endure this!
Simply business. It's your time to cease to exist.
Fall! I can't cast you.
Oink, oink. Oh. Maybe hold on here. Get
What's
some
on your
buffs
mind?
up.
The goddess protects us. I tire of waiting.
Let's make this quick. You're in my way.
Make every strike count.
Oh, we got an evoker back there, people. Look sharp.
You
Oh,
chose
man.
the wrong mongrel.
Couple evokers, actually. Oh, it's all right.
I'll cut you wide open!
Strike with all your might.
Knock it off.
I will lend you my aid.
Death is life's final surprise.
Matricium Turinos! Matricium Turinos!
Let me help.
Did she learn any of this crap? Yes. So many scrolls. How could I ever lose?
Search for the beauty in your heart, not your eyes.
Are we ready to move out?
This is my path. My will is resolute.
Pathfinder Turinos!
I do not like my levels, sir. I do not like them at all.
Let us be off.
Time to work.
I will bring down the divine wrath. Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
Simply business.
You won't survive me.
You're irrelevant.
Oh, venue. Zanera looks to you in alarming irritation and quickly regains her composure. Her tone is threatening. So you found my little refuge then, Commander. I can't say I'm happy to see you here. Bit of a hurry, and you, no doubt, plan to wreak some mayhem you did in the Ivory Sanctum. Why don't you come back another time? I was looking forward to seeing little Kayado, but it seems you've killed him. Have you no shame? It wasn't the boy's fault he fell into my clutches. Anyone in his position would have broken too. Why didn't you just turn around and leave, though condemning the boy to death? You got a heart of stone. I like it. Will not escape me this time. Ha ha ha! Let's see if you're brave enough to follow me, valiant Crusader. Do you have the guts to pursue me in the shrine of Baphomet, the Lord of the Ivory Labyrinth? I dare say I do.
Let's move. I'll make my own legend.
I'll have a quick save here.
I stand ready.
That angelic aspect.
Irimosi, Dragisi!
We will be victorious.
And then we're gonna get
We can do it. Endure this.
That's how you're gonna play it. We're going to throw up a sonic old electricity, that's it. He's dead already? I gotta say, I'm not impressed.
It's your time to cease to exist.
That's how you hit them. Make every strike count.
Study it, because why not? Quite evil.
You're in my way.
Unfinished letter. Lady Hepizimira, you should know that the Irish Saint have been raided. The Crusader forces are no doubt continuing their offensive. In light of their victory, it has become dangerous to maintain an underground sect in the region. I trust the Lord Baphomet value a living Zandra more highly than a dead one. Therefore, I hope that he will not punish us for our forced retreat. Commander of the Crusaders, it's too dangerous for us to sit here under his nose. I have summoned all loyal members of the sect. When all is ready, we'll set out west via secret routes. I'm relying on you two. Something. Change shirt and whatever. Bloody remains of a person lie out in plain view. There are marks on the bones of my 9 teeth. Actually, probably have enough content for now, so I guess I'll just call it there. I'm tired anyway. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, just like the lady with the big boobs said on the first episode. Check that out if you haven't seen it, by the way. I paid a lot for that. But, yeah, stick around, like and subscribe. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.